Come with me. Well, come with me and my husband to a trip. The face that I make is because he was not even supposed to be on this trip, but he se coló. Él se coló para este trip. Here we are going towards the airport. We're quite early because you never know with the traffic, especially with the construction going on. This here, my hubby. He has all my stuff. So I'm just recording. We arrived in the airport of Tampa International. I love this airport. It's organized, clean. I love the decor. And the TSA is not bad. And every time we go to the airport, this man always want to be eating something. Like, hombre, we just left the house. I told you grab some burger or something. But he want to be a fatty. So he got himself a lunch. A sub. Anyways, we had a 2-hour delay and we finally boarded. We were supposed to be there at 8:30. I mean, get in the plane at 8:30. And we left almost at 10 something. So, yeah. Anyways, we are flying on top of Chicago. Chicago. Beautiful city. Look out those lights. It looks very nice. So, yes, after 2 hours and 19 minutes of a flight, we finally arrived at Midway, Chicago. I don't like that airport, but yeah. Look at here. We got picked up by my sister-in-law. I'm over here making fun of my husband because why you so dark? I can't even see you in my camera. So anyways, and the next morning we went to my best friend's bakery. And I have to say, we always get some goodies, some sweets, some pastries from her bakery. We got some conchas and orejas. And we got churros. Oh my gosh, churros. But yeah, my husband went and grabbed some sweets to hit the road. And I had to go to the back because why is this lady over here yelling? But then she's being a boss. So I surprised her. I'm like, girl, leave those poor men alone. And then after we did all that, we were heading to Six Flags Great America. My nephew back there was sleeping. But yeah, we made it to the park. Yes, we have Busch Gardens in Tampa, but my husband been wanting to do Six Flags for a long time because we don't travel to Indiana or Chicago in summertime. It's always winter time. Don't ask me why we do that to ourselves, but family comes first, so we want to spend time with family even though it's cold. But we finally did. Oh, let me tell you about the Joker ride. The Joker was not a joke. I almost died. I think I left my freaking heart up there because never again. That ride was not needed. Let me tell you, not needed. It looked cool. I'm like, it should be fine. No. I was screaming my lungs out and I was cussing because never. After that ride, we went ahead and went to this ride right here. That ride was badass. No complaints. But back to the joke. I almost lost my life. So I'm over here like, let me have a breather. Let me walk around. And you know what? I was done with the rides. I let them go to the fourth ride. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to chill because my heart is my eyes. And they're like, hey. I'm like, hey. But I went back to sit my ass down because, no. I was thinking about my life choices because, child, I'm not kidding. I almost lost it. So I'm over here like, Usa, what should I do with my life after this damn ride? I'm not exaggerating. Yes, it was that horrible. I was not having it. My nephew was like, "You're not gonna get in the next ride?" No, son, I will not get in no other ride. So yeah, we're not doing that no more. So I'm over here texting my best friend, like, girl, I almost lost that. But anyways, I'm gonna show you this little picture. Look at my husband. Oh, so enough of that day. That was Friday. Saturday, I'm here with my best friend early in the morning. We're getting tickets and the train to go to Chicago. And yes, we're in the train station. This is actually my second time traveling through the train station. She's like, "Girl, we're gonna take the train because I am not driving in Chicago." And then the parking is expensive. I'm like, "Girl, we're in a mission. I really don't care. We can do the train." So we're here. The train arrived. I was excited because I'm like, 24 hours of me and my bestie roaming the freaking city. So we were getting in here and it was quite full. But yeah, I'm like, oh, look at me being a vlogger. I gotta get used to it because I got a lot of videos, but not the entire thing. So I had to like cut a lot in the edit. But yeah, look at her trying to hit people with her book bag. How rude. And I was carrying my book bag in front of my body to avoid this. She was just boink hitting people with the book bag. I'm like, girl, they're gonna kick our butts. Oh man. But yes. So after we got settled on the train, we got dropped off at 18th Street, and from there we had to catch this bus to go to the Millennium Station because they were having a maintenance or something going on. So we're over here and the bus going to the station. I'm like, this was not part of our itinerary, but hey, we were in an adventure. Um, I had a clip when we got out of the bus, but I didn't put lens on the camera, so all you see is like super white, so I didn't add it. But anyways, here we are. We arrive in Chicago. This is the River Walk. Let me tell you, don't mind that name up there. We're not gonna talk about that building. Look at how beautiful the water is. Like, oh my gosh. It was breathtaking. The scenery, oh my gosh. It looked so beautiful. And those little green things that you see on the water on the left side, those are kayaks. We were supposed to do a kayak, but that's a different story. So I'm like, oh my God, we definitely have to take pictures. We took a lot of pictures. It looked so beautiful. And I have to say, I always come in winter, like I said earlier, and I never get to see this part because it's, Chicago is the windy city. When it gets cold, you do not want to be in this area because it's be freezing. So I never get to see this part. Coming in the summer, I have to say I enjoyed this beautiful city. And the Riverwalk, it's 10 times prettier than Tampa Riverwalk. I said what I said. You need to take a flight and you'll see the difference. It's freaking beautiful. So we're over here setting up because I'm like, girl, this is a very picture readiness going on here. So let me get together and we're gonna snap some photos. But yeah, look at the little boats. And then those back there, there's like party bus. Look at these two passing around. Beep, beep. I love that. There's tours one, there's party boats one, there's taxi. We were supposed to grab the taxi to Chinatown, but the line was ridiculous and we decided to skip it and just go somewhere else. So that will be an adventure for another day. But yes, I couldn't have enough of this this river walk. It's me and my best friend, little birdie, trying to take pictures with us. But yeah, we did hella pictures on this area, and then we went ahead and kept walking. Let me see, I think we passed through a building. I think it was this one. No, I think it was the other one. There is a building. It was something like this, and then across is like a crossway on top. I'm like, that's cool, but kind of scary. So you cross from one building to another in the sky, basically. But yeah, we were over here touring Chicago. I'm over here trying to take videos for my TikTok. There's some videos that you're gonna see, they're not horizontal, they're vertical, because every time I try to put the video horizontal, you cannot see like the entire building. You only see like very a partial. So yeah, some of the video is gonna show like a I guess like a TikTok image. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah. So, oh, here it is. We just passed by it. See how cool that is? All the way on top. So you cross one building to the next. But yeah, we over here, we couldn't find the exit where we were going. So after we did some walking stuff, we had to wait for our hotel room to be available for check-in. And like that. And while we waited for the check-in to be done, we were able to leave our bags with them. So we were here just talking. I'm just like, wow, with the city, like the buildings and stuff. It gave me just a little teensy of memory of when I went to New York, because you're like a little person with all these buildings, but it doesn't compare to it, that's for sure. So here it started raining after we dropped off our bags on the hotel. We're like, oh, let's, we were just having drinks, whatever, and then we were like, oh, let's start heading back to the beam. Let me tell you, as soon as we were getting there, we were getting rained on, but luckily it was not pouring. It was more like refreshing because it was hot. It was I wouldn't say like super 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 hot, but it was warm enough. So getting this little bit of drizzle on us, it was refreshing. But yeah, you see on the right side, you see the bean, the famous bean. I'm over here looking for the TikTok, the sound that I was gonna do for my TikTok. But yeah, it was fun. I always go to the bean, and every time we come, it's cold. So we're all with sweaters and jackets when we take pictures here, and then not having a whole bunch of clothing on. It was like, I freaking love it. But yeah, I think it was around 12 p.m. and it was getting packed. And over here we found these nice beautiful purple flowers, lilac flowers, and you know, if you know, you know, me and purple, we're besties. That's my favorite color. So my friend was like, hey, come over here and let's take some pictures because these flowers are just perfect for you. I'm like, okay, bet. So I'm like, you know, recording. Look at my little photographer and me being a model in Chicago. Stop it. Look at me being all modelo and shit. But yeah, so we over here looking at the picture, how I came out, blase blue. Let me tell you something. When I go out with my husband and my kids, I don't get the luxury of taking photos. So me going with my best friend to the city, just us two, is like we can bullshit and have a good time and not be rushing or having attitude of more photos. Didn't you take a picture already? Like, I don't want this picture. Like all that whining. No, you need some girl time, and let's do content and let's do pictures. That's what I look for sometimes. Most of the time, I'm the one capturing the moment, and I'm like, can somebody capture the moment with me? Do me the favor. But yeah, anyways, I was venting a little bit. We got the Chicago Times here. We got they call it las mazorca buildings. Those are condos. They look like what they call it, corn on the cob. But yeah, those are condos. We were looking at how they park the cars is insane. But yeah, and over here we're in the hotel room. I had to get my pictures. I really like these flowers. Cute, very cute. And then more of the bean, because that's part of my take that I was doing. So we did by the little bridge. There's a little bridge, and took videos and pictures. It's pretty cool. I would definitely suggest you guys going to type of cities like this. Chicago is beautiful. I have to say, I didn't like it before because we always go in the cold, so you don't get to enjoy as much. If you like the cold, you should definitely check it out. But summertime, beautiful, very enjoyable. We're over here being silly with the phones, with the TikTok that we were trying to do. But yeah, we ordered some. She ordered pasta Alfredo, and I ordered a sandwich, and my sandwich came late. They totally forgot me. Here in Margaritaville, I think it's called, by Navy Pier. So we did a little bit of chit chat and videos and stuff. Yeah, I was like ready, like my stomach was grumbling because I was hungry. And it's like, how you got your plate before me? But yeah, anyways, anyway, I lit up a little thing with her right there. And then after eating, we went to the, ¿cómo se llama eso?
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in your picture. Please put a photo bomb you.
I forgot Ferris wheel. So every time we come, my husband is scared of this thing. So I'm like, I never get to get in. And my husband was like, bet you want to go in? Are you scared of heights? I'm like, I kind of scared, but shoot, I always liked it to go in it. So that's what we did. So we went to the Ferris wheel. So you wait for the people to go out from the exit from the other side, and then we come in from this side. It was very cool. You get like, if I'm not mistaken, it was 3 rotations, but it's like the 2 rotation was fast. I'm like, well, for 20-some bucks, why this Ferris wheel going too fast? But yeah, the first 2 rounds was fast, and then the next round it was slow, because that's when they're starting to like remove the people, one by one. But I definitely recommend this if you want to take pictures and stuff. I wouldn't say do it every single time you go there. I think once is fine. But look, you get to see like the city afar, all the buildings, the water. It was memorable. So I enjoyed it really, really, really much. But definitely will recommend to do this. If you like to see like the scenery and stuff like this, I don't mind it. But would I do it again? Nah, I wouldn't do it again. I'll do it one time. I think it was around $20 or $21, something like that, I believe. But yeah, you see, you get up high, see the building, you take photos and pictures and all that good stuff.
After 100 years, Chicago's front porch continues to open doors to endless excitement.
The little thing was a little bit like wet, because it was like you saw earlier, it was drizzling, but here it wasn't drizzling no more. It was actually perfect, and we were panicking. We were like, oh my god, Saturday shows, Friday and Saturday shows, that is 77% on Friday, and then 95% of with
after 100 years, Chicago's front porch continues to open doors to endless excitement. Be sure to visit the new Bolt Brothers Park.
Because all we do is because I'm over here running away from the rain from Florida for it to go to Chicago. But no, thank God we were able to enjoy the entire day and just have a little drizzle.
Ferris wheel is an icon of Chicago history.
But yeah, over here we Ubered, so we were in a mission.
Clearwater is like,
even though I
on the
was
traffic,
not
it can be 45 minutes.
I had him in mind. He was
Key West. No,
on
yeah,
a
that's far.
family reunion, and then I was with my best friend in Chicago, touring, doing girly stuff and stuff. So anyways, I had to go, we had a mission. We went to like 4 different stores to get the Chicago Cubs jersey. This was like literally the first one. I was able to get the new cap that the Cubs came out with.
Thank you.
And they did not have like the authentic jerseys. They only have like t-shirts with the Cubs name and logo and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, no, I want the jersey. He mentioned a couple days before, he said he wanted Armstrong. So So I'm like, you know what? On the mission, we'll see. And my best friend, she was all for it. She was like, oh, well, let's go here, let's go there. And then we're like, are you sure? Like, she's like, sure, I don't mind. So we Ubered everywhere. And we ended up going towards Wrigley Field Stadium. Across the street is Wrigley Field Shop, I think it's called. Shop Sports. And I found the only oh my gosh, the only jersey of that player on his size. Well, it's not even his size, but he likes to wear big size. So it was a large. They had 2 extra large and 1 large, and I got it before there's other people came after me. They were like, oh, I'm like, let me snatch that one before they try to grab it. But yeah, this is what is that called? The new cap that I was talking about. But I went towards the front and asked him for like the actual real one, and see, and I got it. I had the video of me purchasing the jersey, but I cannot find it. So that was weird to me. But yeah, anyways. So I dropped that off, and then we went to the Architect boat tour. We were the first one there, because I loaded at 8:15, the ride is at 8:30 for 75 minutes, I believe, or 90 minutes.
Lo único que es de esto es cuando él no tiene pause. Eso es, you click it, se prende y lo click it, se apaga.
That was
no le puedes hacer
female architect that built this design and built this building.
Para añadirlo.
See, females rule. I'm telling you, that building is kind of awesome. It's really cool. But yeah, they tell us all that on get the 411. So we're over here getting this on the line. We go on the boat. So my friend was like, let's go in the first seat, like that. When you take pictures and videos, you don't have like a whole bunch of heads. I'm like, all right, bet. So the people behind us, we grabbed this side real quick, and you hear the guy, aww. So apparently he wanted to sit in this side, but they still sat in the front row. It's just on the right side. We still had the left side. In reality, it doesn't even matter because the buildings are in our right and left. It's just the way that it was parked. But yeah, look at how beautiful.
Brawling the city of Big
We didn't actually get the sunset.
They tell me you are wicked, and I believe them, for it is true. I have seen the painted women luring the farm boys under the gas lamps at night. And they tell me you are crooked.
Trying to catch the sunset.
And they tell me you are crooked. And my answer is, it is true. I have seen the gunmen kill and go free to kill again. And they tell me you are brutal. And my answer is, on the faces of women and children, I have seen the marks of wanton hunger.
I didn't have my tripod.
And having answered so, I turn once again to those who sneer at this my city, and I give them back this sneer. And say, come and show me another city with head lifted, singing so proud.
Like right now, I had to take it out of my neck.
Here is a tall, bold slugger set heaven against the little soft cities. Fierce as a dog with tongue lapping for action, cunning as a trapper, pitted against the wilderness. Bareheaded, shoveling, wrecking, planning, building, breaking, rebuilding. Under the smoke, dust all over his mouth, laughing with white teeth. Under the
There's
terrible burden
I
of
think the one
destiny,
that
laughing as a young man laughs.
They had music.
Laughing even
They had
as an
jazz.
ignorant fighter laughs who has
Next time
never lost
we're
a
gonna do
battle.
that one.
Laughing and bragging that under his wrist is the pulse and under his ribs the heart of the people. Laughing the stormy, husky, brawling laughter.
And then after the tour, we went, I had to go and take a shower, refresh, and change. And we did a little bit of the night stroll in the city. But yeah. Oh, for the boat, I would definitely recommend you can do that one. I will do it again, and I would like to do it on the daytime. And then try to catch the sunset one. But yeah. So we try to catch this top roof, but it was already late, so we all had to go down and call it a night. And then here I am back in the plane on a Sunday. I had an amazing time. It was very short, but it was well needed. I love taking videos of the sky and the clouds. But yeah, we are back, and that's it. That was my trip.